This is your Dixie Chopper. Feel the thunder.
At the loop there, 5/100ths of a second. Marlar in second behind Madden. Now to turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Mike Marlar's going to grab the lead to the outside. Here comes Brandon Sheppard off at turn 4. Could we have 2 leaders in 2 laps? We do. Mikey Marlar with the lead right now.
Brandon Sheppard going to try to make it 3 different leaders in the first 3 laps as B. Shep going to walk that Longhorn factory car up to the high side of the speedway. As one driver off the pace, Bob Gardner, he's got a ton of damage on the right front of that race car. He's out of the party. Marlar going to stay out front. Shep remains in second, and look at the 76 of Brandon Overton. He's come from 8th up to 3rd, and we got a good one early going in this one.
Into turn 3, then it's Madden, Davenport, O'Neal, Alberson, Harrington, McCready, Dalton Wilson, your top 10. Off at turn 4, swinging out wide is Sheppard. At the line, it's still Mike Marlar out in front. 4 of 50 in the books, and Andy so far as they head down the back straightaway. Sheppard looks to the inside of the Winfield Warrior, now to the outside.
Yeah, they're running different lines in different corners of the racetrack. As you see Marlar enter low and swing up wide. Shep going to keep the B5 on the very high side of the speedway. Now he's going to try to tiptoe down to the inside of the 157. It's a great battle for the lead, and there's the battle for 3rd on the right side of your screen, and all 4 of those drivers within about 1.2 seconds of each other this time by 6 laps in the books.
And Madden had a dandy race here in January, and the Dave Warren Power Sports caution is out, and it's for Drake Troutman.
When they fire in the Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone.
In the Bruning Motorsports, Skyline Motorsports entry, good restart for Brandon Overton on the bottom of Sheppard on a turn number 2. Here comes Overton for the lead down the back straightaway. Brandon Overton started in 8th. Dustin Jarrett going for the lead off at turn 4 on Mike Marlar.
A 3-time winner in Lucas Oil competition here at Golden Isles Speedway is Brandon Overton, as he's going to drive that Wells & Sons Motorsports entry down to the inside of the Skyline Motorsports 157 of Mike Marlar. Marlar, though, right now running a line that's making it difficult for the 76 to try to get by. Marlar remains out front, 10 laps in the books this time. Only one Dave Warren Power Sports caution has flown thus far. It was on lap 8 for a slowing Drake Troutman. Jimmy Owens out of the race in the 20. And as of right now, other than he and Troutman and Bob Gardner, who we mentioned, everybody else, 25 drivers, still on the racetrack. Best battle is that one on your screen, the battle for the 2nd spot between Brandon Overton in the 76 and the B5 of Brandon Sheppard. And James, they've closed in just a little bit on your race leader, Mike Marlar. It's difficult for Marlar to try to find a way around some of these guys battling side by side, as Shep going to get a run down to the inside. Marlar, though, going to close the door. It's Brendan Smith, Dylan McCowan, the first couple drivers to go a lap down, this time by 21 laps in the books. And rounding out the top 10, Kyle Larson is back up front. Brandon Sheppard is able to work his way by Mike Marlar. He moves into the lead, James, with 22 laps to go.
3 different leaders now in this race as Marlar will work the bottom into turn 3 in the Skyline Motorsports 157. Marlar a run, and Mike Marlar retakes the lead. Dustin Jarrett with 29 complete. A dandy developing here at Golden Isles with about 20 to go next time around.
Yeah, these 2 drivers are 2 full seconds ahead of your 3rd place car, Brandon Overton. A good, clean race happening right now between the B5 of Brandon Sheppard and the 157 of Mike Marlar. Shep really making that high side work, James, especially down in turns 3 and 4. He's trying to get a good run on that high side coming off turn number 2 to make another run at the lead. Sheppard led lap 29. Mike Marlar trying to hold him off again. Shep with a run down to the inside, 17 to go.
Yeah, Marlar's car again so good off of 2. He'll dive down to the bottom. And Ricky Thornton Jr. out of the race in car number 20 RT.
Good race for the lead, Brandon Sheppard. I don't know where he's going to go. He's on the inside of the racetrack trying to work by. He's got a couple cars near the tail end of the field, though, directly in front of him. Mike Marlar,
man.
What an angle Marlar took right there, but it proves fruitful for him as he's able to put the lapped car of Max Blair between himself and Brandon Sheppard, at least momentarily. And we mentioned Brandon Overton had been closing in on him. He's bringing the 44 Chris Madden with him as well. And as those drivers close in on Brandon Sheppard, Mike Marlar quietly pulling away. Marlar now with a 1.8 second advantage, as you see there. Madden is able to work by Brandon Overton. Madden may not be done yet.
He's 1 lap away of his 9th driver to win a Lucas Oil 800 Series race this year, Dustin.
This is the Barron's Performance 1 to go. Mike Marlar with a 1.2 second advantage as they head down the back straightaway for the final time. So he heads through turns 3 and 4. He's going to pick up his first Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series win of the year. It's going to be the Winfield Warrior, Mike Marlar, in the Skyline Motorsports 157. Brandon Sheppard finishes second. Chris Madden third.